The Prince has arrived.
A decorated champion who has truly reinvented himself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 190 pounds. The NXT Champion, Finn Balor.
The Prince has arrived at his throne at TakeOver.
Finn Balor made his TakeOver debut at NXT TakeOver R Evolution. And Corey, that was actually the night you made your commentary debut.
And since then, I've become the greatest color man in the business, while Finn Balor possesses the most wins in TakeOver history. More than a dozen victories at NXT's biggest events.
On the first ever Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic with Samoa Joe at TakeOver Respect. Beat Jordan Devlin in the first ever NXT UK TakeOver. And set to add yet another record-setting TakeOver victory here tonight. You know, I don't know if it's just me, or does Finn Balor just keep getting cooler every year?
Saxton, when it comes to being cool, you are one man I will never ask. You see the intense focus and drive in the eyes of Finn Balor.
When it comes to Finn Balor, it's always about competing at the highest of levels.
The Bruiserweight.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Byron, you ever notice that the bruisings are always bigger at TakeOver?
Well, you think about what Pete Dunne has accomplished at TakeOver. His very first TakeOver, he defeated Tyler Bate for the NXT UK title at TakeOver Chicago.
Led his team to a War Games win over Undisputed Era in 2018.
How about TakeOver Portland when he won the NXT Tag Team titles with Riddle as the Bruiserweights?
Look at the focus in Dunne's eyes. He will seize this moment at TakeOver. The whole WWE Universe has come to know Pete Dunne by his moniker, the Bruiserweight, a name which illustrates his brutality inside the ring.
Being in the ring with Pete Dunne is kind of like being locked in a cage with a rabid Wolverine.
Well, Byron, I think most men, including Dunne's opponent tonight, would prefer to face a wild animal than face the Bruiserweight.
And then you have someone like Finn Balor, who's finally stopped pretending to care about what others want from him. All that matters...
Look out!
Oh, man!
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
We talk a lot about determined superstars, tenacious superstars. Finn Balor definitely fits that bill. But Corey, will that benefit him here tonight?
Tenacity is fine and all, but in Balor's case, it needs to be paired with his explosiveness and ability to get things done. Otherwise, it's just another guy getting beaten down easily.
Boom!
Jumping double stomp.
Well-placed kick. Dunne is getting picked apart right now.
And there's that combo of tenacity and explosiveness from Balor. Getting it done now.
Gotta find a way back into the ring now.
Before the count runs out.
He slides back into the ring. Dunne with a great counter.
Dunne's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Maybe he's found a new source of aggression.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Shoulder before the count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
He's got him scouted. Oof, nails the midsection. And able to...
And Balor for control here. 19-16.
Balor could take this one.
And an elbow.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Now trampling the opposition. As the wrist trapped, and now a series of stomps and kicks. Snapmare takedown.
And Balor's attack gets cut off.
Each superstar trying to stay.
Here comes Balor. Oh, and one miscalculation turns the tide right back around. Oh, and Balor goes for a quick ride. Taking it outside the ring now. And Balor's looking determined.
Yeah, Dunne's in a spot of trouble.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Forearm smack. Discus lariat. That was nasty. Up and 19-16. Bad spot for the Bruiserweight. Nothing fancy, but very effective.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Hits to the core like that will render you useless. No corner being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
And his torso continues to be targeted.
That could be disrupting the flow of air at this point.
Pete Dunne is getting dismantled.
Finn is reaching that other level.
19-16.
And Finn takes enjoyment in the suffering that move causes his opponent.
Fun for Balor, but I guarantee not fun to be on the receiving end.
Up high. Good Lord. Taking flight. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Yeah, the Bruiserweight needs to recompose himself. Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad. Really bad.
DDT. Just a vicious amount of devastation.
We need help out here. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect. Shoulders down.
DDT for a kick out.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Dunne turns that around.
Dunne's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
A chance for Dunne to change the complexion of this one.
Pete Dunne is getting dismantled.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Finn. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Right to the spine. Balor has him marked.
Balor with 19-16. Yet another big move, guys.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Oh, and a nice work. Here is your winner, Finn Balor. This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.